the negative influence of nitrous oxide whippets. You feel me? It's not looking good, bro. It's not. Nitrous oxide's getting to everybody. Got to my goat Kanye. It's getting to the young Knicks. I mean, come, it's getting to everybody, bro. Anyways, let's watch this video. I got some protein yogurt. I'm about to snack on that. Lock in with me.
In this moment of time, the internet seems to be going through a new trend, and unfortunately for me and you, them young got to it. But on a serious note, when this trend is not just being connected to the youth and the everyday person, but also celebrities such as Kanye West,
bro, GG's. It's Ye off the nitrous. Oh my god, look what they doing to my goat, bro. Save Ye. If that's actually what's going on, bro, save Ye, bro. I can't live in a world without Kanye West, because there is no Travis Scott without Kanye West. I'm sorry. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm on the nitrous.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Bro, he's off nitrous right there. He's like, he's tweaked out.
Mass influence around the world. It starts
Gunna.
to pique my curiosity at what's going on, because I know things can only go wrong, especially with how. Is
the video too loud? I feel like it's a little too loud again.
Information on bad things.
That's wild. Hey, let me know how like my voice to the video is, because I haven't done this in a minute.
A quick story on how I first found out about today's topic, and that would be from Mr.
You got laced by nitrous
himself, aka Gunna. So in 2020,
bro, Gunna's the reason all this shit blew up. I never knew this. What the fuck is this? It's fine, alright, bet. If Uzi doing it, I'm doing it. Great.
After the release of his
great influence, man.
One day, Gunna was on Instagram Live, and during that short-lived Instagram Live, Gunna was playing music in the background, and I just figured he was previewing some new music. But while in the live, I did realize Gunna was holding a familiar shaped container.
No way. Like Galaxy Gas in 2018?
I was 16 at the time, and I thought this was like
the pioneer
hydro flask, because this was around the Visco Girl era on TikTok. So I'm figuring
hey, go DJ.
What the fuck? That shit for his white fans, you feel me? But then I seen him inhale from the container, blow smoke out, and then he quickly ended the live shortly after. Come to find out in reports later on, it seems that this was actually a drug called
weren't people doing whippets from like whipped cream cans? Like, I could have sworn people was doing that a long ass time ago, and like it like fries your brain cells or something. Is that true? I've never done one.
It's actually a dangerous drug, which unfortunately led to Gunna receiving some backlash online. But it kind of seems like this whippet craze is kind of an era for Gunna, because he had multiple clips where he was
they're just balancing on their head.
It's a toy action figure, sucking on the whippet canister like it's that one YoungBoy meme where he's sucking on the McFlurry spoon because he thinks it's a straw.
I've never seen this.
I know for a fact, you watching this video right now, I know you thought that spoon was a
straw. Hey, send it to me in Discord.
He was sucking on it. And to make matters worse, he literally had the balls to make a song called Whip It and put out a snippet for it.
No way.
But since that situation all the way in 2020, I would never really hear about whippets ever again until recently, all over my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, where people are inhaling this dangerous gas from containers. I'm
not gonna lie, I don't know about y'all, bro, but my TikTok for you page right now is in its fucking peak right now, bro. I got, like, you feel me? It is in its peak right now, bro. Every video, I'm either laughing, smiling, or I'm crying because it's like some depressed gym video. But, you know, neither here nor there.
To mask, to even balloons, and still to this day, all I can ask is, what the hell is this drug? But
bro, Carmen, we know, bro. The videos you send, they're cooked.
We gonna find out. Now, before we even get into the juiciness and thickness of today's video, I first want to let y'all know real quick that this is the second episode to a new series that I'm starting on my YouTube channel called The Negative Influence Of. And the first episode was actually over the negative influence of lean.
What?
And that was a few months
back. The cup.
Now, I will admit that video is kind of ass, but if you do want to learn something about some lean, some purple drink, then go watch that real quick and come back and learn something new again. But if you are a returner and you already watched that video,
should we peep that one like tomorrow?
If this is your first time watching me, period, I appreciate you even clicking. Hopefully I could gain.
Hey, hopefully this is a good video, bro. You doing good so far, my nigga.
And I could get maybe a like, maybe I could get a comment, maybe I could respond to your ass.
I ain't gonna lie, you right.
That's about it.
You right, man. I got BW React. I got a little like and sub. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nitrous oxide, you may be asking, and why do people
commonly refer
to it as a whippet or Nas? Well, nitrous oxide is a colorless gas commonly used for sedation and pain relief. Dentists and medical professionals typically use it to sedate patients having minor procedures, while the gas can also be used as a food additive for whipped cream. And with the disbelief to find out in my research, it also can enhance
React to what I sent. Hey, retard. Send it on Discord, my nigga.
In the automotive industry. Like, damn, this gas is putting up LeBron numbers. It's so versatile. So why refer to this gas as a Whippet or Nas? Well, that's because Whippet gets its name from the whipped cream aerosol canisters that people would open to use the nitrous oxide gas inside. Also because of the Whippet company that sells containers that holds N2O within. While Nas, I believe, is derivative.
I'm gonna buy one of those. It's gonna be a new hydro flask. We're gonna make it a trend, I promise.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck?
What?
Oh, okay. No, I'm tripping. Sorry. That's a whole different thing. It's actually because nitrous oxide isn't just for inhaling as a means of being put under anesthesia for surgery or to get high.
What's good?
But it also can be used as an oxidizer for rocket motors.
What?
Now, I'm not gonna lie, that's not really relevant or the answer to it, but I just found that so interesting that you should know that this gas
is
can
for
not
motors,
only
bro.
put your ass to sleep, but can help a rocket motor.
That's wild.
Crazy. But to actually get to the point, you may know of Nas if you have ever played one of those hard to control as arcade racing games, or if you have ever watched literally any Fast and Furious movie where they have the gas tank in the car and then they literally just press the big button and then their car goes super fast.
Nitrous. Oh my god, I just realized it. GG's.
AKA Nas. Not him. Not
Nasir.
him either. Nas. NOZ. Quick sidebar real quick. If I ever find out
I got that on my
drug
Chevy
I was
Cruze.
doing had the power to help power a rocket's motor, and not only that, but it can give you a boost in street racing, I think I'm gonna have to take a deep hard look in the mirror and ask myself.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, like realistically, bro, there's no way people are hearing like this shit helps with rocket motors. Nitrous has a name that you press it and your car explodes and it goes as fast as it possibly can. The thing that oxidates you and puts you to sleep during like surgeries and if you're in a dentist office, and they're like, you know what, let's use it, my nigga. I think this is a good tool to get high, my nigga. Like that's just not, like, it's not real. That's just not real. That can't be real, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That I'm addicted to this gas. What the hell? And no matter
I can never.
what type of cool name you
No amount of money.
give it, because I've been seeing people try to collect these Galaxy gas containers as if it's some new high-end sneakers or some ultra rare Pokemon.
Bro, he's cooked. Oh my god, he had a whole collection. And some rappers on the wall, just taped up on the wall. 54, what?
Also trying to flex the containers on Instagram Live or in videos as if it's some like relic that they found from a treasure map. Like, it's insane right now. Please don't fall for these snake oil men. Trust me, you're not missing out on anything.
Nah, they big as shit. They're like this big. They're like a fucking rocket launcher.
We have to figure out why. Why are they doing this drug? Because when you do
Juanito puffs that whippet on God. That's just not.
Ask yourself.
Okay.
Why are people going out their way to use a drug that only gives them a high of about 1 minute? Yes, I'm so serious.
Bro, what?
This drug literally lasts about a minute, and sometimes.
Well, I'm actually not surprised about that, bro. I'm not going to lie, because I think I was watching like a shorter video about it not too long ago, and they were saying that some people have like, I don't know if it's an allergic reaction or just because you're not supposed to be fucking doing it as a fucking human being, but like that's what I said. It's like meow, like but they was talking about a lot of people having seizures off of it, like they was seizing up because they was taking too much, or like off of one hit they was seizing up. So I'm not surprised it doesn't last long, but you gotta just hate yourself to do this.
Gonna last you about 7 minutes. I don't know if that's
on
enough
BB.
for you, but 7 minutes of doing a drug that can take my life is crazy. But why? We still have to answer, why are they doing this? Well, duh, that's because of the side effects that comes with doing the drug, such as your mind feeling separated from your body, creating the sensation of euphoria as if you're floating through the skies.
No, I'm good off that.
Your ability to sense things such as pain, sound, or touch being lowered, giving you a nice, numb feeling inside.
I'm glad I can't take drugs, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not for it, bro. I remember one time I got high allegedly in GTA, and I took a lot. It was a good amount for a first time. And I thought I was going to die. I greened out, and I was sitting in the chair. I was rocking back and forth like this, like I'm going to die. I'm going to die. It's over for me. I'm going to die. And actually, I just went to sleep, and I woke up, and everything was fine. But oh my god! All right.
You'll also have some hallucinations here and there, But
Euphoria.
at the end of it all, you also get a nice, jolly feeling, breaking out into laughs over things that just aren't funny at all, such as the fact that you're risking your mental health inhaling on a gas that only gets you high for a few moments. And what's
Fucking
funniest
sick
about this drug is the fact that it takes longer to come down off of than it does to be on it. That's hilarious.
That's cooked.
And I actually had to decide if I even wanted to put this segment in the video on how people do this drug, simply because
Hey, tell us, bro, like, just in case, like, you feel me, so I know how to not do it,
because of how easy it genuinely is to do the drug. But I had to understand that people are gonna do shit regardless if you tell them it's bad.
I'm just saying,
or not.
like,
so
you feel me? So you might as well just spill the beans.
Of knowing what you're stepping into,
hey, take notes
before you just go in blinded. You feel? So let's get into that. So before I get into the meat and potatoes of how you use this dangerous gas as a way of getting high because you're a junkie, I want to firstly state that one, nitrous oxide gas is very cold and can cause frostbite to the nose, lips, and throat, including your vocal cords. So if it inhaled directly from bulbs or dispensers, that means you'll be looking like that one fish from SpongeBob. And two, faulty gas dispensers can cause harm as they may explode. So
Thejuanitolewis junkie,
just
great.
be on the lookout
Oh my god.
for that Call of
Oh my
Duty
god.
Search and Destroy
Oh my god.
that you're inhaling gas from. Okay, now I think you're ready. So firstly, I want to make it clear that most people who recreationally use N2O, also if you hear me say N2O, that's because it's nitrous oxide.
Nitrous oxide, N2O.
So most people who use NTO use a food grade version of it. For example, whipped cream containers.
I know I wasn't tripping.
Suck on the gas that helps propel the cream, which is crazy to say out loud now that I'm saying it. Secondly, there are cartridges.
We don't care about none of that, nigga. Let me get the strawberry one.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He was yapping, talking, trying to give you some like precautions, saying, you know, if you take this drug, your life will be forever ruined. If you take this drug, you're gonna get frostbite and will possibly die. And if you take this drug, if you get a faulty one, it might explode in your hand and blow your head off. Like, nobody cares about all, bro. Like, just tell us how to do it. What? Bro doing a step-by-step on how to get drugged up. No, he's not. He's just telling us how to not do it. So we don't do it, obviously. Hello?
Lipids that contains the gas as well. A person will basically puncture the top of the cartridge to let the gas escape, and then the person puts a balloon on the end of the charger and sucks the gas out of a balloon in order to warm the gas and normalize the pressure of it. Because if you don't know already, like I just told you, inhaling nitrous oxide directly from the container is very dangerous because the gas is under such high pressure and it comes out as extremely cold. So please be careful because this can damage your throat and lungs, stop you breathing, or slow your heart to a dangerous level. Lastly, we have automotive grade nitrous oxide, which should never be used since it contains sulfur dioxide, which is very unpleasant to inhale and has the potential to harm the lungs. Additionally, some people
definitely don't use that one,
such as markers, whiteout,
or
glue to obtain the same high. But if you're at that point of needing the high so bad that you're sniffing glue, you need an intervention expeditiously because there's no way you don't.
You with the boys, y'all get a can, it's boys night, you're out.
Boys night. Probably like, fuck no. Yeah, nah, I just don't think like realistically speaking, like we really talking about real facts right now. That if I had a whole can in front of me and the bus, on the bush, hush. If I'm not taking a whippet from that, I'm not getting frostbite, I'm not losing my life for a minute high. So yeah,
don't see the issue with
best viewers. Thank you, man. Plus Ray, welcome to stream. Thank you.
Like, that's just insane. But as you can see, this drug is truly not that hard to do at all because you can literally just go into your nearest grocery store and purchase a whipped cream container and just huff and puff on that shit all day long.
Slow down, bro.
Now, before I go into the next section of this video, I first want to put out a warning real quick and just give y'all some awareness of saying, please do not ever crossfade anything with nitrous oxide. This is not weed. This is not...
Bro, it's getting crossfaded off nitrous, bro. What?
Alcohol. This is nitrous oxide. This is a gas. The reason you should never crossfade this gas is because it increases the chances of overdosing highly.
Nah, that's bad.
But
could you imagine?
This is a gas. You don't know how much gas you're genuinely intaking. Sure, you may know where to stop, but you don't know how much you're actually getting. And two, once you take this drug, and then you mix it with something else, you're gonna be on auto drive, meaning you won't have no control of your body, and whatever happens to you that night or morning,
The
or
ready
you
whip.
take this drug, literally that's it. You may die, you may wake up, you don't really know.
Bro, you
It's
gotta be
gonna
fucking kidding me, bro.
like
Everything in the
Russian.
world gonna kill us, bro. Everything, like everything gotta kill us, my guy. Like, okay, whippets out of a nitrous oxide can, that is different. But I know for a fact there's been multiple times where I just like took the little whipped cream shit because I was one of the fucking whipped cream, just you know, and now I got to stop doing that because it's bad for me. Obviously not as bad as the automotive version, but goddamn.
Roulette with yourself. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. But moving forward from how it's used, in my mind, I feel like people may ask, how can a drug
all
that's
have
so bad
facts.
for you be so accessible if you shouldn't use it? Well, that's obviously because we genuinely do need the nitrous oxide inside of these cans to help with the functionality of what it's meant for. How about maybe just maybe not do the drug, maybe let the canisters be the canisters and let
Ain't
people
funny,
use
bro.
them for what it's meant to be, you know? And for this reason alone is exactly why it took so long
They
for
was
this
just
drug
reporting
to
niggas
be
on the news doing
realized
it.
as a drug, because for a long time no one wanted to put nitrous oxide in a drug class. So just for a little lesson on drugs real quick, there are 3 classes: class A, B, and C. Class A drugs being your hardcore stuff like heroin, cocaine,
Never done none of
ecstasy,
that.
etc. While class B has the more intermediate things such as weed and
Never done none of that.
ketamine, while class C is the weaker end of drugs that anyone can really get their hands on, such as anabolic steroids. For a long time,
Never done none of that.
laughing gas wasn't considered on par with any of these drugs to be classified because of how inconvenient it would be selling products with nitrous oxide included.
Nah, it's
But
cooked.
eventually,
You have to have a
watching how
21
widespread it
ID
started
to fucking get a
become,
nitrous oxide.
they did
Get some
eventually
fucking whipped
classify
cream.
the drug as a class C, making it illegal to have nitrous oxide for yourself, give away, or sell, being punishable up to 2 years in prison or paying an unlimited fine. So maybe you can start to
An oxide
understand
dealer?
why this drug is rapidly growing, seeing that there is no true punishment for using it outside of a little jail time, which most people don't even receive, and if they do, I'm sure they can take a plea for probation.
Crazy.
And most times, moreover, you're more likely to just pay a fine,
Unlimited
and go on
fine.
about your day, which, seeing how everything is
Is that what it said? I
escalating
didn't
right
see that.
now in social media, in society, I think we should definitely change, you know, how the government's running the drugs and everything right now, and the punishments and all that. And, you know, I hate to be a buzzkill, but we do need to get on top of that shit, like, immediately.
Oh my
And
god.
personally,
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even agree.
2062, vote for Thejuanitolewis for president. You feel me? We're gonna make all drugs legal and everything. I mean everything under the sun. And you know, I think the people that get attached and hooked on them, God bless their souls. But all right, let me stop.
With where they classify this drug at all. And you may be saying, damn, Zio, you must hate seeing people have fun. And no, that's not the case. I just rather see people alive. Because if you don't know, it's the fact that according to AmericanAddictionCenters.org, inhalants such as nitrous oxide and whippets are used more by adolescents and young adults than adults.
Bro, why
26
Kanye
and
though, bro?
older. In fact, around 2020, 6%
can't drop
of
nothing because
8th
of it.
graders, 3% of 10th graders,
What?
and 2% of 12th graders have all reportedly used inhalants in a year's time. And that's in 2020. By 2022, according to addictioncenter.com, approximately 13 million Americans aged 12 and
What the
up
fuck?
have misused nitrous oxide.
Oh, we're
now,
cooked.
just imagine how much these numbers have grown since then. All
Good way to
because of,
control the
one,
population.
how accessible the drug is, and 2, there's no harsh punishment to make people second guess using.
I ain't saying
Also,
nothing though.
why the fuck are little kids using drugs?
Yeah,
Now,
12
I
years old
understand
doing
we've
nitrous,
all
you're
been
cooked.
young, so I can't necessarily
life is
go
over.
too hard on them doing the drug. But why this drug? Are vapes too hard to get their hands on? Is weed too hard to buy? I just don't like the fact that little kids feel the need to do the drugs, period. And the ones that they do end up trying are the most
is a crazy
extreme
flick, bro.
ones with such negative repercussions.
This is my type of flick.
Why? Please, parents, watch your damn kids, damn. And now that we've learned what nitrous oxide is, why people use it, and how people use it, now let's get into why they shouldn't be doing these fumes and talk about some short-term effects of usage.
Tight.
Now, the short-term side effects of whippets are kind of on par with many other drugs in the sense that symptoms usually depend on your weight, overall health, the amount you use, and if you mix it with other drugs. These symptoms do include slurred speech, a lack of coordination, nausea and vomiting, headaches, blurry vision, tiredness, and irregular heartbeat.
What the fuck? Bro, I got all of these. I don't even do this. What the?
And more. But
all right.
Nothing
Nice,
much
man.
that you probably wouldn't
Love the
also
life I have, man.
experience during a hangover, you know? Right. Well, let's get into the long-term logistics of inhaling nitrous oxide. Well, let's start with the fact that you can get brain damage, liver damage, kidney damage, loss of overall coordination, depression, issues with behavior development.
What are these flicks?
Ear, loss of muscle control in hands and legs, potential birth defects, a weakened immune system, and many more. Oh, and how can I forget the lack of vitamin B12, which may not sound serious, but whippets actually prevent B12 from being absorbed in the body, causing nerve damage.
Oh, that's good.
Great.
This nigga is laughing at people in pain.
Bro, no, I'm not. Yo, LeVay, what's good?
You're kind of playing Russian roulette because at any moment, any huff or any puff, you could faint or worse, have a heart attack.
That's bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Perfect drug an 8th grader should be doing, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it
or
tomorrow.
Should be doing, huh?
Hey, stay tuned. Nitrous Oxide stream coming soon.
Just in a wheelchair and you start laughing. SMH.
Bro, it's the flick though. Like they just had him up there like this. Like they was just. Like what? And all dark? Like, come on. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Oh, great.
Do whippets thinking that you're gaining a higher tolerance? The truth is, you're actually gaining a higher chance of overdosing.
If you ever end up in a wheelchair, remind me to laugh at you.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Like, it just gets higher the more that you do it, and you don't even realize. So you keep huffing and puffing that shit. One day you're gonna. And you're dead. You're done. You're done. And don't get me wrong, it may seem like I'm being harsh or condemning the people who use nitrous oxide, but I truly just care because I hate how much people.
Nah, the videos I've been seeing on TikTok of them doing it is actually fucking absurd.
Maybe I can understand being at a party and try and get once because you know YOLO.
Oh, this is wild.
We all know what that eventually leads up to. One time turns into 2 times, which turns into
zombie land.
Zombie on the road.
Nah, that's actually fucked up though.
Leaning against the air, having people come record you for content and place a Playboy card.
I would never do something like that.
Of the video, blowing up while having other people comment 1,000+ aura about you, while the whole time mentally you're over here fighting paralysis demons, but 24/7 all day long in your mind. I didn't even get the chance to mention the fact that the mental effects of this drug is depression and psychosis, and those 2 things don't usually.
Niggas got psychosis off of this
because of what it eventually leads up to. And I just want y'all to be safe out there and to understand what exactly you're getting yourself into.
Let's snort Cool Whip.
Ever take that first puff. And if you already have and you feel that you can't step away, I want you to know it might be tough now.
I thought he was about to say it's over. I thought he was about to be like, if you've already taken your first puff and you know you found yourself addicted, I just want to say it's GG's. Your life is over. You can give up now, but don't do that. But I just his tone just had me thinking he was going to. But I think there's something wrong with me.
Though pieces are falling on the board, the game of chess is never over until the king goes down. As long as you're still here,
it's not over till it's over.
That means that there's plenty of time and hope for you.
This is a good guy, man.
Please, just be safe and considerate. And before I end this video off, I wanted to let you.
Another symptom makes you make terrible music. Source: Kanye.
So the first thing we're not going to do is talk about my goat like that, my nigga. You're just not going to come into my stream talking about some. Another symptom, you drop terrible music. Source: Kanye. We're just not doing that, okay? Go. Sorry.
Note that in the description, I will have sources that can help you if you need a better.
All right, I don't need help. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not addicted to this. But this is a great video. You know, if you're watching on
he's off the gas, my nigga.
If you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate you. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I love you. But everybody in the stream, I love you. This is my very first fucking. Damn, does that mean Travis is on that shit? No, he would never. Like what? This is my very first react back in too long. So I hope you enjoyed it. Great video. Shout out to Zio. Make sure you go check him out. Oh, Zio. The negative influence on nitrous oxide weapons.